Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos hometown sneak peek. In this week's episode of The Golden Bachelorette, Joan Vassos visits the hometowns of her final 4 suitors. ABC released a sneak peek at the upcoming episode. Will Joan's insecurities get the best of her? Stay on this page to watch the preview for the next episode. Final 4 Golden Bachelorette suitors. Joan Vassos began her Golden Bachelor journey with 24 suitors. She was previously a contestant on Jerry Turner's season of The Golden Bachelor, but had to leave early due to a family emergency. After 5 weeks of individual and solo dates, there are just 4 suitors left. Who are they? Pascal Ibu. Pascal, 70, was born in Paris, but now lives in Chicago, Illinois. He's the owner of a popular hair salon. He wooed fans with his charm. Pascal is now known for his love of underwear. Guy Gansard. Guy Gansard, 66, is an emergency room doctor. He helped fan favorite Charles Ling come to terms with his wife's death after explaining how it happened. Guy publicly addressed and apologized after a past restraining order was made public. Chalk Chapel. To many viewers, Chalk Chapel is the clear frontrunner. The insurance executive from Kansas has the strongest connection with Joan. But anything can happen during hometown dates. Jordan Heller. Jordan Heller, 61, is a senior sales exec from Chicago, Illinois. He hasn't had much time with Joan, but according to his ABC bio, he loves pickleball and once dated singer Taylor Dayne, who made a cameo on the show. Joan Vassos' hometown sneak peek. Many viewers think Joan Vassos is still mourning her late husband, Joan Vassos. He passed away in 2021 after a battle with pancreatic cancer. Some shocking details of his past recently came to light, but Joan only has kind things to say about him on the show. The sneak peek ABC drop starts with Joan excitedly flying out for hometowns. However, she candidly admitted that she wasn't sure she was in love with any of her final suitors yet. Could that be foreshadowing the prediction from fans that she ends up alone? She also admitted to being in different places with each of the men. At least one of the final 4 will be sent home this week, and the remaining men will continue on to the overnight dates. As The Golden Bachelorette nears its final episodes, anticipation is at an all-time high, and Joan Vassos' hometown date promises to be a pivotal moment. The journey has been emotional, filled with laughter, tears, and some surprising revelations, but now it's time for the men vying for Joan's heart to get a deeper glimpse into her world. For Joan, the hometown date is more than just a chance to show where she comes from. It's a deeply personal opportunity to reveal the life she's built after years of experiences, heartaches, and triumphs. Setting the stage. Joan's hometown is a picturesque coastal town, the kind that seems plucked from a postcard. The streets are lined with cozy cafes, art galleries, and boutiques. The sun dances on the water, casting golden reflections that match the warmth Joan has exuded throughout the season. It's the perfect backdrop for a day of nostalgia, family introductions, and maybe even a few tough conversations. When the first glimpse of Joan's hometown appears on screen, it feels almost like stepping into her heart. The viewers will see rolling waves, the local marina filled with boats of every size, and a soft breeze rustling through palm trees. The town itself, much like Joan, is both classic and charming, with a modern flair woven into its traditional values. A walk down memory lane. Joan decides to kick off the date with something deeply personal, a stroll through the local farmers market. This market has been a Saturday ritual for Joan for years, and it's here that her love of simple pleasures, good food, fresh flowers, and conversation becomes evident. As she leads her suitors through the market, they stop at her favorite stall, a small bakery that's been owned by a family friend for decades. Joan buys her suitors each a pastry, sharing stories about her childhood visits to this same stand with her mother. There's a softness in her voice when she recalls these memories. And it's clear that this place is more than just a market for Joan. It's a touchstone to her past, a reminder of her roots and a place where she's always felt a sense of home. The suitors smile, soaking in this more vulnerable side of Joan. For the first time, they're seeing beyond the elegant, composed woman who's been at the center of the competition. Here, in her hometown, Joan is allowing them to witness the layers of her life that have shaped her into the person she is today. Family matters? Next, it's time to meet the people who matter most to Joan, her family. The men will have heard about her close-knit family, but seeing them in person is a different experience entirely. Joan's 2 grown children are fiercely protective of their mother, and this part of the day is bound to come with some tough questions for the suitors. Joan's children are her everything, and she's made no secret of the fact that their opinions hold a lot of weight. Her son, Alex, is known for being a bit of a jokester, always ready with a lighthearted comment, but there's no doubt that when it comes to his mom, he's all business. Her daughter, Megan, on the other hand, is more reserved, her quiet strength a clear reflection of Joan's own demeanor. The family home, where Joan raised her children after her divorce, is a cozy, Mediterranean-style house perched on a hill overlooking the ocean. Inside, it's filled with personal touches, photos of family vacations, art pieces collected over the years, and shelves lined with books that reflect Joan's intellectual curiosity. Joan's suitors walk into the house with a mix of nerves and excitement. They know that this meeting could make or break their chances with Joan, and as much as they've built a connection with her, they know that earning her family's approval is crucial. The dinner table is set for a meal that Joan has prepared herself, a Greek feast, honoring her heritage and her love of cooking. As the meal progresses, the suitors quickly realize that Joan's children aren't just looking for someone to make their mom happy. They're looking for someone who can appreciate her strength, who won't shy away from the challenges of life after the golden Bachelorette. They want someone who understands that Joan's heart has been through a lot, and that her love, while fierce, comes with the wisdom of someone who's experienced both the highs and lows of romance. Alex is the first to break the ice with a cheeky remark about how difficult it is to keep up with their mom's active lifestyle. She's out there paddleboarding every weekend. You guys ready for that? He jokes, but there's an undertone of seriousness. He's testing whether the suitors can not only handle Joan's pace, but also appreciate her zest for life. Megan, meanwhile, listens quietly for most of the meal, but when she does speak, her words are carefully chosen. She asks each suitor a pointed question about their future plans and how they envision supporting Joan in the years to come. It's clear she's looking for more than just surface-level answers. She wants someone who can truly envision a life with her mother. Tough decisions ahead. As the day winds down, Joan steps away from the group, taking a quiet moment to herself by the ocean. This is the spot where she often comes to reflect, to find peace, and to gain clarity. The sun is setting, casting a soft golden hue over the water, and Joan's face is lit by the glow of the sky. It's here that she'll need to make a decision that could change the rest of her life. She knows that the men vying for her heart all bring something different to the table. But standing here in her hometown, surrounded by the memories of her life and the people who matter most, Joan is reminded of what's truly important to her. In this quiet moment, viewers will get a rare glimpse into Joan's vulnerability. She's always been poised and composed, but now, with her heart on the line, Joan's decision is more emotional than ever. As the waves crash against the shore, Joan takes a deep breath, knowing that whatever choice she makes, it's a leap of faith.